On Monday, May 5th, the Kelce brothers took to the air for a new podcast. Travis Kelce, wearing a Cavs cap and a V-neck sweater, appeared calm but with a glint of amusement in his eyes. Starting with a sly smile. "Bro, I got something you're not gonna believe," Travis said, looking directly into the camera. Jason Kelce, sitting comfortably in his Philadelphia basement, folded his arms over the microphone, raising his eyebrows, curiously. "Don't tell me you bought another house or did another reality show." Travis laughed, shaking his head. "No, seriously, this time I'm producing a movie with Taylor in New York." Jason's mouth dropped open, then he burst out laughing. Wait, did you say producing a movie with Taylor? Taylor Swift?" "Exactly," Travis replied, nodding. "We're working on an indie project that's musical, romantic, and a little bit funny. Taylor is co-writer, co-producer, and maybe the lead." Jason rubbed his hands together, laughing. "Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay, tell me, where did this idea come from?" Travis recounted that the idea came from an evening out in New York City when he and Taylor sat in a small cafe in the West Village. Taylor mentioned a script she'd been working on since 2016, inspired by her travels around the world, combining music, poetry, and a timeless romance. "I heard it and said, why don't we make it into a movie? I can finance it. I have an idea. I have friends in the industry. What could be better?" Travis shared on air. Jason shook his head and laughed heartily. "Oh my gosh, you're so romantic, Travis. I thought you were just a ball handler, but you're a producer." Travis confessed that the project started in March, but they kept it under wraps because they wanted to finish pre-production before announcing it. "We're casting, looking for a director, shooting in Brooklyn, Manhattan, and some upstate New York," he said. Jason picked up his beer and clinked it against the microphone to celebrate. "I'll have a drink, but wait a minute, are you going to be in the movie or just be a producer?" Travis laughed. "There's a little cameo like an ex-boyfriend for 5 seconds. Taylor wrote me a scene saying, 'You have to be in my cinematic universe.'" Jason laughed until tears came to his eyes. "Bro, I can't believe it. From the Super Bowl to the Taylor verse." Travis confirmed to Jason on the podcast that the film is tentatively titled Eternal Strings. He described it as a love letter to music, New York City, and past relationships. Taylor Swift stars as a young musician who finds herself as she explores New York's music districts. "Did you shoot any scenes in Kansas City?" Jason joked. "No, bro, but maybe a second one," Travis winked. Jason clapped. "I'll be a bartender cameo, part 5. Reactions from friends and colleagues. The podcast also shared congratulatory messages from Patrick Mahomes, Donna Kelce, and Andy Reid. Patrick wrote, "Bro, do I have to call you Travis Scorsese now?" Donna wrote, "You made me proud. Don't forget to bring your premiere tickets." Jason bragged to the audience. "Travis told me first, and I thought he was joking. Now that he said it on air, I see he really did it." Travis thanked his brother. "Thank you for always supporting me, even though you tease me all the time. But do you want a real cameo?" Jason nodded enthusiastically. "Sure, I'm up for it. Just make sure there's a scene where I scream at someone." Travis said, "When I see Taylor writing the music, editing the dialogue, choosing every reference photo, the creative process is like coaching for the Super Bowl. Every detail is important. Every member of the crew contributes to the victory." Jason leaned back in his chair, looking at his brother through the screen. "Bro, I'm proud of you. But remember, don't let Hollywood make you forget football." "Don't worry," Travis replied. "Football is still my first love, but now I have a new love, making movies with Taylor." Jason laughed. "It's a fairy tale of NFL meets Hollywood. I can't wait to sit and watch your movie on the big screen." As the podcast ended, Jason told fans, "If you're listening to the podcast today, remember to cheer my brother on. This isn't just about Travis or Taylor. It's about proving that when you love someone, you're willing to step into their world, learn, and accompany them. And Travis is doing that." Travis nodded emotionally. Thank you everyone. See you at the premiere." Jason laughed. "I'll wear a suit, hold a beer, and remember to let me walk on the red carpet." The podcast ended with the two brothers laughing heartily, a warm, intimate, and surprising moment that made fans love the Kelce family even more. Though he's been retired for 4 years, There was a point in time when Alex Smith was throwing passes to future Hall of Fame tight end Travis Kelce. The former Kansas City Chiefs teammates grew quite close during Smith's 5-year stint with the team, and they're still good friends to this day. But despite their strong friendship, Smith recently revealed there's one thing he's not comfortable asking Kelce, and it pertains to his girlfriend, 14-time Grammy-winning pop star Taylor Swift, whom he's been dating for over a year and a half. Swift finished up her record-breaking Eras tour back in December, and Kelce has another 1 to 2 months left before he has to report for training camp in mid-July, and the two have been spending quite a bit of time together during the offseason. Following the Chiefs' 40-22 loss to the Philadelphia Eagles in Super Bowl 59. During an appearance on The Rich Eisen Show on Friday, Smith was asked a rather uncomfortable question by Eisen about Kelce and Swift's relationship. "Still tight with Travis Kelce?" Eisen asked, as in tickets to Taylor Swift concerts for you and the family type. Smith's answer showed that Kelce's relationship with Swift is a clear boundary he's drawn in their friendship. Eisen then joked former Carolina Panthers tight end and current Fox NFL analyst Greg Olsen is the only one who's publicly admitted to hitting up Kelce for tickets, to which Smith disclosed he has no interest in exploiting Kelce's relationship with Swift to his advantage. "Again, these are special relationships," Smith added, "and to go ask for a handout from his girlfriend, it's just not my thing." NFL legend Travis Kelce may have fame, fortune, and a wealth of life experiences around the globe that many could only dream of, but even he has things left on his bucket list. Kelce saw his future called into question after a poor Super Bowl performance. Despite calls to retire from some quarters, he has decided to keep playing in 2025, while recently opening up on the financial pressure impacting that decision. The 35-year-old, 3-time Super Bowl champion, who is on the same page about engagement, as long-term girlfriend Taylor Swift recently participated in a bucket list mock draft with his brother and ex-Philadelphia Eagles star Jason on their New Heights podcast, with the two battling it out to compile the most appealing list of events they have yet to see in real life. While it didn't make the final cut, Travis admitted, "Another one for me would be the World Cup. I haven't been to the World Cup yet." Jason was quick to respond, saying, "I've done that down in Brazil. That was awesome. Big time. Would recommend it. I'll be doing it next year." 2026 Kansas City, Missouri? Baby, let's go, Travis excitedly announced, referring to the upcoming tournament, which will be held across the US, Canada, and Mexico. Among the 16 venues selected to host games is the home of Travis's Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. In fact, the historic stadium will host 4 group games, a round of 32 game, and one of the quarterfinals. What's more, in another special moment for the Kelce brothers, the Eagles' Lincoln Financial Field is also slated to host games. 5 group games and 1 round of 16 games are scheduled to head for the city of brotherly love. In all, for Jason, this World Cup experience will be slightly different, with the 37-year-old now retired and working as an analyst for ESPN. By comparison, when he attended the tournament in Brazil back in 2014, he was just 3 years into what will likely end up being remembered as a Hall of Fame career. As for Travis, who recently saw his latest season come to a brutal end via a 40-22 Super Bowl loss to the Eagles in New Orleans, he'll be fresh off of his 13th season and, hopefully for him, a 4th title.